Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Saturday, April 15th. Elon Musk is rumored to be starting up a new artificial intelligence company to compete with OpenAI, which is famous for the ChatGPT chatbot. This is interesting considering that Musk co-founded OpenAI in the first place. Back in 2018, Musk left the company's board and cited a potential conflict with Tesla's own artificial intelligence effort as the reason for severing ties. That's why it's confusing that we are now learning that Musk is starting a new company for AI. According to the Financial Times, quote, Elon Musk is developing plans to launch a new artificial intelligence startup to compete with ChatGPT, maker of OpenAI, as the billionaire seeks to join Silicon Valley's race to build generative AI systems. Now, the report goes on to say that Musk is already gathering talent and talking to usual backers of Tesla and SpaceX. The structure of the new AI company is not clear, but it appears to be a standalone company and not directly affiliated with the other ventures owned by Musk. A new image of the Tesla Cybertruck has emerged, revealing a giant front trunk and also a video of the huge windshield wiper in action. The truck was spotted undergoing what appears to be wind testing on the Gigafactory Texas grounds. Based on the distant images of the hood being open, it appears to be quite large. We don't get a whole lot of detail aside from that, but we did get a look at the conspicuously large windshield wiper. In the video, we can see it sweep a single giant wiper blade across most of the truck's enormous windshield, of course minus a little bit of the corner on the passenger side. And we don't know if this is the final form of the wiper. It looks similar to the wiper that Elon Musk said would not be on the final version. However, it's so close to production and undergoing testing. Tesla has followed up on a recent price cut in the US with a significant price drop on the Model 3 and Y in Europe, up to 10% depending on the model and the market. Price cuts also appeared in Israel and Singapore. The biggest change that we're aware of is the Performance Model 3, which got a €6,000 discount from €59,990 to €53,990. This is in France and the Netherlands. The same discount applied in Germany, where it costs €1,000 more. One exception is actually Norway, where the long-range Model Y actually went up in price by about $900. Rivian shares fell on Friday after bullish analyst Alexander Potter of Piper Sandler downgraded the EV maker's stock. In his note to the investors, according to Bloomberg that is, the analyst explains that although he still likes Rivian's strategy to generate revenue with software and service, it's also a costly one. He wrote, quote, in this market, frugality matters more than ambition. Now, the analyst is referring to the rising interest rates causing excessive debt to balloon, which is becoming more expensive. Rivian stock has fallen over 66% over the past 12 months and is down 92% from its all-time high in November of 2021. According to Potter, Rivian will need to significantly improve its cash burn to strive for profitability. Lucid Motors revealed its first quarter production and delivery numbers, showing weaker than expected results. Lucid said it produced 2,314 Lucid Air models, while deliveries were 1,406. The delivery totals were unimpressive compared to Wall Street expectations of around 2,000. Falling production numbers, and despite a bigger backlog, could indicate Lucid is having a hard time converting those reservation holders into buyers. The EV startup said that it will release its first quarter 23 financial results on Monday, although Lucid's shares are down over 7%. In today's community comment found on YouTube, I asked what cars got viewers excited for the electric revolution. Many of you cited Tesla. Tesla did a lot to change the public's perception of electric cars, and there's no way around that. Before Tesla, EVs were seen as goofy golf carts with pitiful range and comfort quality of a grocery cart, and this perception certainly had roots in reality. The Roadster, the Model S, and then the Model 3 were all cited as cars to change viewers' minds, and rightly so. I was expecting everyone to say Tesla, but to my surprise, there was a lot of folks who got in after the Mach-E, the Ford Lightning, the Nissan Leaf, and even the Canoo. Now, this may sound controversial to a room full of Tesla fans, but I believe that this current wave of electric vehicles that we're living through right now will do a lot more for the actual numbers for mass adoption. The Mach-E, the ID.4, the Polestar 2, the Ioniq 5, and the next wave coming soon, I think these will be the cars that carry the electric car from a quirky social statement into the actual mass adoption numbers. Because let's face it, especially here in the United States, electric cars are not near the mass adoption numbers. Still a very small percentage. For a while, it's been the most viable option to get a Tesla, and until recently, potential buyers have noted justifying their car purchase to cover for the social statement that they believe they're being judged by. Not everyone who loves electric vehicles cares about climate change, domestic energy, self-driving tech, and in many cases they don't care for Elon Musk. Personally, I don't lose a wink of sleep over what someone else thinks of my car, but nevertheless it's a common concern in the EV world. Now, you may be wondering what got me excited for electric vehicles, and I'll tell you. Although my interest in electric cars was sparked in 2006, it was actually in 2009 that I laid eyes on the electric future, and it blew my mind wide open. It was the Aptera 2E. All at once, the ideas of efficiency, drivetrain, charging, range, all of it came together when I laid eyes on that vehicle. It was in that moment that I decided that electric vehicles were the future, specifically my future, and I've been on it ever since. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great weekend.